Thank you. And also, I would appreciate if you all, if you are in a position to come on camera, better to come on camera. So, as I said, this is not going to be a one monologue. We are going to speak, ask questions. So, and it's also the first time a lot of us are possibly seeing me. And in my room, I also have Anand, who is another one of the uh, stock market experts. And again, no one started as an expert, started now. So we are going to speak quite a lot, and hopefully Zoom doesn't disconnect us at 6:30, and that's the reason we are starting on time. And if there are any silent observers, I would really appreciate. Don't remain silent. Yeah, whatever questions, whatever you got, dumb or smart questions, please ask. Right. So, without any further ado, let's kick off the session. And good evening, everyone. Small intro. My name is JRT, also called as J. Everyone thinks that JRT is my name, but actually my mother's and father's name. So that's me. I run the Help4People group, and as part of the group, I also help people create some financial awareness. And this particular meeting is one of the initiative of the stock investment group. And uh, I do like a lot of us, every one of us, to be introduced. But in considering time, you can put a small introduction about yourself in the chat rather than speaking, so that we gain some time. And let's start. So, how many of you are new to investment, or specifically new to stock markets, or never did stock market, or don't know what is stock market? Just raise of a quick raise of hand, or you can unmute and just say yes, 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 or something like that. So we just get an idea of the audience we got here.
Hey Ajay, this is Rahul. So I'm aware of the stock market, but I never invested. I have invested only on the mutual funds.
Right, great. All good. So, everyone else, if you want to speak, you can quickly speak. Otherwise, put on the chat. So, a lot of, I think I see a lot of people new to stock market. And how many of you are permanent resident or citizens, and or the other way around? How many of you are still not a permanent resident or a citizen? So we
I'm
can
still
take
on
some of the
bridging visa,
conversation.
so I'm
Sorry,
still on bridging visa.
bridging
So
visa. Right, right. Okay. So maybe this is just an intro session, just to create some awareness, help you understand what is possible, not possible. We won't go into as detailed as possible, but depending on how good we do and how much real more data is needed for other people, we can look at organizing more sessions later, right? Not later, maybe next week or the week after. But this is just to set the context. This is going to be a very, very simple query clarification sessions. And I do have PPTs, but I'm not going to open any PPTs. And we really, the topics that we are going to discuss is introduction to investing in Australia. So I have seen a lot of people who want to invest but don't know, or scared about the taxes, or there is no option to invest. I don't know where to go. Those kind of things we'll quickly cover. And we'll open to questions straight away after that. And as part of the questions, we will also cover a lot of people have different objectives, right? Like you want to put on a stock $100, and you want it to become $100,000 tomorrow. Or some people put $100 and think about proper rational. Like as I previously mentioned, right? Stock market is as good as a gamble, full gamble market. So if you are someone who is really kind of just making ends meet, or someone who has to take care of the family with very limited expenses, stock market is still there for you. But be prepared only to get into stock market. And again, we will be covering certain strategies or certain stuff a lot of people use, so that it doesn't look like you have to put $10,000 or $100,000 into stock market. Only then you can enter into stock market. There are options where we can put just $5 or $10, right, and still get into stock market and benefit. So, and again, as thing works out, right, depending on the amount of risk you take, that's the amount of return you could make, and also very down. So I have known a lot of people putting in 100K into stock market, thinking that it will make them rich, but they lost the entire 100K, right, and become zero. So that's also possible. And there are some people who just put $5 and $10 and not worry too much, like very similar to mutual fund in India. So that $5 or $10 slowly over time, over next 5 or 10 years, becomes around 100K or 50K, depending on the market. It could go up, it could go down, but there are so much ways you can benefit from the way markets are behaving. And again, as I told, it's a disclaimer also. If you don't have a lot of money, if you don't have not prepared to lose even a single dollar, do not consider anything into stock markets. There are other options, safer options available. Look at those options. This is just want to give that intro so that you can benefit. And I covered that there is dividend and growth options in different ways of investing, depending on how you want to set your goals. And there are also, if you're in Australia, and particularly if you're Suraj and others, you can correct. I think if you are a PR or a citizen, you can also get into US market. And even if you are an Indian citizen, I think you can directly invest in US markets. So that's options available. When I say US market, a lot of people don't know whether it is really possible, or are we allowed to do. It is allowed to do, and it's pretty quite simple. Spend 15 minutes and you'll be up and running, ready for investing into the market, right? So it's good. We got around the 17 participants, which breached the 15 target that I sent. That's good. Uh, Hopefully, we benefit out of this, and we have further sessions depending on how we go, right? So, how do we start? Like, I have given intro. Can we start with the Q&As so that it becomes more rather than me telling what to do? Okay, you need to unmute first, and then you need to open your mouth.
Hey Jay,
Hey,
can you hear me?
Yes, Tarun.
Hey, this is Srini. Yeah, I'm familiar with the stock market options, and also my interest for this session would be around self-managed super because I saw one of your note on other groups, and I just wanted to touch upon on that aspect. How do we manage our own super and use that fund to invest in stock markets?
Yeah, I would let Anand, the SMSF expert, to answer that question. And let's keep the question and answers restricted to around 2 to 3 minutes, so we get more opportunities, more questions. Yeah.
yeah, sure. Hey, hi. Thanks, yeah.
Hi.
Even Jay told this about me almost a year ago. There is an option of SMSF. So I'm like to try that one. So in Australia, we have a full facility. You go any broker who are you can purchase a share in Australia. Any broker you can go, they give you option of opening a SMSF account. Without broker, it's very hard because you need to set a trust first, and after that you need to open an SMS account, and you need to manage, you need to buy and sell shares, and you need to do the auditing as well. But now with all the share market brokers, say for example, different brokers, Stake and all other superhero, all other people, they provide with a good amount of, say for example, if you pay $1,000, they will take care of everything. So if you pay $1,000, you give a ABN, you give a trust name. What they will do is they will create a deed for you. You need to sign it, and they will take that. They will register with the ATO, and they will give you. They set up all the account, and they will give it to you. After that, you just need to go to ATO website, and you roll over your money from your existing super account. It would be MLC or whatever account, and you make a request from ATO side from that account to your SMSF account. All the funds will be transferred from there to here. Okay, so you got all your, say for example, you have 100K in your super, that will transfer to your account. So from Stake itself, there's two options. Okay, You can do trade in personal account, personal money. You can do SMS of both of them. They will pretty much single app. You can switch between your personal and your SMS of account as well. So you get 100K. You can buy US shares or you can buy Australian shares, whatever you want. Okay, it's pretty easy. It is a pretty $3 one. Say for example, you go and invest all 100K in ANZ share. You need to pay only $3 brokerage. That's it. Even if you convert that Australian amount into US account, they will do all this. Okay, it's just a click of button and you can able to do. Okay, it's pretty simple. Okay, and also it is not necessary that you need to invest immediately. All you do is you can give a try. $990 is the same amount. You can roll over, but they will set up an account, but roll over trying, it's your wish. If you're not, just you will lose only $990. That's it. Say for example, you intend to start an account, but after that you don't want to take a risk. Okay, what you lose is $990. That's it. But I completed the whole cycle. Okay, I set up an account. I invested in US stocks, and I already did in my auditing as well. See, after my auditing, I paid some $1,500 as a tax. So with the $990 stake itself, taken all the options. So I no need to do anything. Everything is electronic, no single thing. Okay. So I stop here. Any help needed further, I can help you on that SMS account. But it's pretty easy. Give a try. Yeah.
Yeah, just a thing. So currently, your super is managed by your company or a certain super companies. So they take care of all administration, management, and they take care of your insurance also through the premiums. So once you SMSF means self-managed super fund, means the money that you are saving for retirement is going to be handled. The responsibility is going handled to you. So use it carefully because that's your retirement money. So that 990 is basically like admin. Like when you file a tax return towards the end of the day, you have to pay people the taxes and tax, right? Normally people pay around $100 for personal tax, but here with SMSSF, managing everything, right? Accounting, trust account, everything. So that's why it's 990, and that's a fee almost everyone charges. So in
Is
simple
it
term, SMSF is made simple using this new arrival of platforms and everything, and it's quite simple. It's not as complex as previously it was told.
is it a one-time fee or it's a regular fee
It's
every year?
every year,
Every
every
recurring fee.
financial year. It is 990. And forget about SMSSF. Any tax filing you do, if it is complex, you have investment property, tax consultant charge around the same amount of time managing multiple properties. So the only difference is the app or the platform itself take care of everything while you pay 990. And there are also tax consultants who do the same. A lot of renowned people do the same, and they also charge around a similar.
Yeah, Stack
That's
is an one
absolutely cool.
example, but you can go to Superhero or whatever the platform you already familiar. Everybody started providing option to SMSF. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't recommend
Okay.
any particular stake or something. You can go with your own provider. Yeah.
I will try to go more deep, but in the different session, not on this
Yep.
session. I will keep
Yeah,
a note of this one. I
we
will
will,
connect with you guys.
we will take it separately. So
Yeah.
we
I
can.
have one question from my side.
Yes,
So
Arun.
guys,
And others, if you have questions, can you raise your hand so that we go in order so that everyone gets an opportunity? Yeah? Arun, you're going, and the next time, speaking about the next people. Right. Yes, Arun, go ahead.
okay. So guys, I'm investing in stock market from the last 4 years. So I have a good corpus in India. So from there, right now also I'm still investing in India. I'm earning here in Australia and I'm investing in the India, the whole marketplace. So now my issue is the churning part. When I'm transferring money from here to India, I need to pay near to about some taxes, right? And if I want to get that money back from India to here, to in case of something required, guys, the housing and all. So will there be any problem or something, or guide me in case if I want to be more invested in the US market to diverse my investment? So I need that guidance on that part.
Best advice will be to consult a CA in India and also a proper certified tax consultant in Australia, because this involves money and taxes. And it's Australia and India do not have double taxation, so you may not pay double. but you may still have to report all the earnings and profit that you make there and there. And with the recent India tax changes, there is a lot of new taxes coming in. So consult a proper financial accountant in order to get the right advice. Yeah. Josna, you want to go?
Yeah. So just a follow up. So on a scale of like 1 to 10, from in terms of super managed by someone else, it's super convenient for me. But then you mentioned about the liability that's coming to us and the other due diligence that we need to consider. Is it worth the hassle from personal experience?
It depends on your risk-taking culture, and as I told, so for example, your super is around 500K, right? And it's currently managed by some company, MLC or AIA, ANZ, CMC, whatever it is. They are managing and they take care of everything, right? So they just get the money from your salary every month, and they manage and they do the taxing and they do the insurance and everything. So it's kind of a managed. You don't need to worry. You don't need to follow up on a day-to-day basis, right? So whatever the overall returns the super gets, you get out of it. They may get 7% or 20% depending on the fee, it could vary, right? So it's all like you give the money, don't care. When you reach 65 years, you then care and come and take your money. When it comes to SMSSF, it's basically like I'm giving that money into your packet, and government puts a restriction, do it properly, and if you lose, don't come to us, right? So yeah, and again, now a lot of companies offering option. The SMSF is more like giving you leverage. Like you don't have money now, you only have the salary, but in your super you got to 500K, and if you want to try, if you want to take risk, that's when it comes. And again, as I said, it comes with a lot of daily. You can either do it daily, like today you buy a stock and tomorrow it goes to 50%, be happy, sell it. And tomorrow if it goes 50% less or 20% less, feel bad and cry. Yeah, it comes with its own advantage. When you're managing something yourself, yes, it will come, but again, it depends on the individual circumstances. If you're okay, you got a lot of time, and when you spend time, when you put in effort, obviously the returns or the outcome will also be different. So yeah, hopefully I conveyed the difference between SMSF and normal managed fund. And yeah, who is that next? Is that Manoj? Manoj? Yes, Manoj, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, guys. So my question is regarding this talk. So there are multiple platforms. I'm not sure, like except for the one of my friend recommended Vanguard. That's the only option I know. And is there any other platforms which are far more efficient than Vanguard when it comes to Australian stocks? Because I don't have any clue other than that.
Yeah. We are happy
Just wanted
to
to know,
share.
like,
Yeah, we are happy to share the multiple different apps, and each apps comes with its own benefit. Some of the apps, like Self Wealth, they charge around $6.5 for every trade. There are apps like Stake, which charge $3 for every trade. Trade means buy or sell, whatever amount you have to pay $3. And there are some apps which do not charge you any amount for brokerage. But again, if someone doesn't charge, there is hidden charges, currency exchange and everything comes into picture. So options are available, and most of the brokerages are all certified and kind of safe, right? And we do not want to recommend any specific particular platform or anything here, but
yeah, I
platform
understand
comes
that,
with
but
their
just
own
for knowledge
benefits.
purpose,
Yes, and the one good thing is these platforms provide you an opportunity to trial in the sense, just with $5 you can actually see how the market works, right? And there are certain apps which if you request in the group, we will share the links, which will give you $10
Yeah.
to $20 of free money. It's like real
Okay.
money which you can use, like instead of buying for $100, you buy for $5 and see how the market behaves over the next 3 weeks or 4 weeks. You get an idea, learn how things work, then you can confidently step in. This is about a personal thing, personal investment I'm speaking about, not the SMS part. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
looking
Yeah,
into
my
stock
question was
market,
regarding that.
that's one of the, with $5 or $10, just play around whether how it works, what charges are you getting, what growth you're getting. That will give a good idea before you jump in huge.
Yeah, I also have one point like, see now technology is very developed. Okay, so you install the different apps as well. Like just invest like $10, $20 itself, you can able to purchase shares and you can able to put your favorite stocks, how it goes and ups and downs. You can watch a trend. And also don't think that if you not buying today, you lose the market. Market is always volatile. Even if you learn next 1 year, next year you can get into market. Market is always available for everybody. Okay. So just learn. Okay. Whatever you can able to learn, invest in learning for first 3 months or 6 months, learn as much as possible and share the knowledge as well. Say, for example, you might get something, share it, and somebody will share you as well. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
rush. Yeah, that's what our advice.
Yep. Just one request. I know a lot of you are off camera and a lot of you have not raised your hand. It's only coming up one by one. So I would really request. I would like to take a photo of our group towards the end. So if you are not ready yet, maybe get ready. If you are not in a position at all, that's perfectly fine. But I would like to see as much faces as possible. And L4 people community, it's a community, like a lot of people participation and everything. Please come on camera, speak up. Yeah, don't let me only speak.
Yeah.
So Ashavardhan, can you go? Ash?
Good evening, sir. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I have a few questions. So first is this: we are transferring the amount from Australia to India using some apps like Remitly or other apps. So similarly, how we can transfer from India to Australia, and whether we can minimize the ROU charges or other charges, how we can able to get the maximum amount out of it, and
One question and one question at a time, and then we will come back.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 minutes, and this is a free platform,
Yes.
so 30 minutes we will be kicked out. Okay. So this particular question, right, not related, somewhere related to stock market, but as I previously mentioned, India to Australia money transfer. Please consult with both Australian tax consultant and the CA in India because it involves a lot of formalities, signatures, taxation. So better to consult a proper professionals before. Consulting with anyone or asking anyone. It is a money, right? And even if it is just 50,000 rupees you're transferring, and but if someone detects and some you have not followed the process, will be in huge trouble. You'll be spending a lot of time and effort. So better to always consult a proper person, right? Sorry, Ash, we will come to you again back in the queue. Satish, can you go next?
Thanks, Jay. Jay, so the question I have is, I have been investing in for a few years. It's more about consolidation. So, given that Christmas break is coming up, people go away. What are the measures people can put in place to ensure that their stocks are decent enough or solid enough that they don't need to worry for, say, a couple of weeks to look into, or a week to, or a month to look into, or is there anything that we can put as a like an insurance policy?
There is nothing like insurance policy. This is a gamble market. You put on something and hope that things go well. And if something like COVID comes, you would have seen the thing, right? Like Facebook was available for $25 and now it's $500. The scenario to change from $500 to 25, no one can guess. Tomorrow if something comes like that comes. So there is no insurance policy in gamble. So this is like a more like a term life insurance policy. You put something, you die, you get the entire money. You don't die, you lose all the money. Something like that, right? So there is no insurance in stock market.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Sendil, you want to go?
Hi, Jay. I would like to add one point. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, Amit.
Yeah, actually, in terms of insurance, I have worked in like Indian markets, and I have used options, the calls and puts in to simulate the insurance in stock market. So that is one thing you can see. It has a cost, and sometimes the cost becomes too much, so that you have to work out. But to get insurance in market, you can use options.
Okay, futures
Thank
and
you.
options. I stay very far away from it. That is for experts.
Yeah, it's a buy option. When you buy, there is no limited, so it's unlimited profit, limited risk. So that becomes kind of insurance. So you
Right.
are
We will we
paying the
will we
cost
will
of
have it in a
it as
detailed discussion. Next detailed
yeah,
discussion.
just
Yeah.
introducing. Yeah.
Yeah. So for investors, just getting to know to stock market, forget about a word called the futures and options.
Okay,
Personally, a
thank
lot of people have been burnt, but it is a good one. But it needs a lot of education, a lot of things. So we will come to that certainly.
Yeah, experts can enter into options. Yeah.
Yep. Sendil, you want to go?
Yeah, Jay. So this is regarding my super. So actually, I never looked into my super. I started my Australian career 2017. So from there, I can see in the app it's almost 8.2 or 8.7 percentage growth.
Per year.
So is that like kind of normal one or it will be very low? So how we need to weightage that one?
Yeah, that's a very good return. Maybe people can correct, but an average from super is around 6 to 7% is what normally people get from super. Whatever you say, 8.9 is huge. Good return over the 7 year period. But again, there are 8.9 maybe looking good from me, but there could be some super making 15% growth, right? And again, it depends on how they invest in a high risk option. Yeah, those super again those super companies, right, are just like us. They have a fund manager. They think that Tesla is going to go up or Microsoft is going to go down, so they make a call. If their call comes well, you get the growth. If they make a mistake, it's similar to what the mistake that we make.
Yeah.
So
Even all your say we don't recommend SMSF as well as a personally. Even you can go still continue with your super advisor itself, but go and check your balance. Okay, log into your account, check your balance. They give pretty much three options. One is a low risk, medium risk, and high risk. Okay, you can diversify your fund based on that. You can able to invest. And if you want to more about, say, for example, what is in the high risk, you just give a call to them. Okay, how they investing, what stock they do, what is the risk and everything. That's what I learned as well. Like until you call them, they don't tell anything. Okay, go to your super, ask all the question. I want to see my balance on daily basis. I want to see in my phone. Okay, I want to change my portfolio. What is the charges? What is the insurance? Ask all the questions because that is what they're charging a money admin fee. Okay, so don't come to SMSF immediately. You still continue with your normal account, not a problem. But check your super balance on regular basis. Change your portfolio if you required.
yeah, there are some dead super accounts which gave a return of 2% or
Yes.
3%, and they have been banned from industry. Just Google search some news. So always check your balance, and if it is not performing at least more than 4%, consider switching
Change.
it or check with them what are the options, right? Don't just set and forget kind of stuff. There are a lot
Yes.
of people, and there are a lot of lawsuits happening on those super companies.
Yeah.
Right? We got exactly 10 minutes
Thank you.
from now. There are no hands raised. So shall I close the session?
No. I have the questions again.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, guys, regarding the term insurance, I'm trying to use my Unisuper to giving the term insurance. Are they giving, or what are the best option to go for the term insurance in this Australia market?
Yeah. Term insurance, like even say for example, I'm switching from my personal account to SMSF account because I need to take my insurance term insurance on my own. I think TAL and Noble Oak, that is what the good options with low premium with highest coverage they give. But you
Could you
can
repeat the
still
name again? Towel and
TAL, TAL, and Noble Oak.
Noble Oak.
Yeah, but this also you can go to
do your own due
Google,
diligence.
like top 10.
Obviously, I will go with the due diligence. I'm just referring the names which people are giving. And the last question from my side is that which is the best broker in Australia for stock market?
There is no best broker. For me, someone is best. For Anand, someone is best.
Yes.
So again, we will. Okay, I got the alert. We got 5 minutes left. So we will share a small pack where not pack. Ask in the group. We will share some codes which will give you free money to invest. And again, everything is free. Okay, all the apps are free. You sign up. You spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, validate your identity. Try all the brokerage. Only when you learn, look through other reviews, and then you can stick to one particular thing for your long term investment.
Yes.
But just give a try on everything. and get close to money, $30-40 free.
Yes.
Thanks, yeah. Thanks a lot for having these sessions. It's really a good session, and it should be keep on going
Sure,
like this.
certainly.
Really
Yeah,
appreciate this.
yeah. Any more questions from anyone? So many people on mute, and so many people are not on camera. And can you all come on camera if you can? I'll take a quick.
Yeah.
How do we take a snapshot?
Control Shift.
Yeah, one second. Give them a time.
People seems to be shy.
And also, this is not the meeting. You can post your question in the group, WhatsApp group as well, so that we can have an interactive sessions. Any questions you can ask, somebody will definitely answer, because here we have a lot of experts will be there. So somebody will already go through the pain. They will answer your question.
Yeah. Yes. So it's now I'm going to count from 1 to 3. Can you all come on camera, please, if you can?
Command Shift 3.
Whoever can come.
Will this session be?
There is no compulsion, but whoever can come. So I need. This is for Help4People community. This is a community, and I want everyone to benefit. And as you all see, it's all free. You all get so much benefits. One request: pay it forward. If you are getting benefit of $100, give $1 back to someone whom in need. Not to me, not to the group. If you see someone homeless, spend that $1 and just say. No need for any proof. Just put a message that I donated $1 to someone. That is what inspires a lot of people. I want a lot of people to help each other, right? And that's the idea. And if you're not willing to pay it forward, I would really appreciate. Right. That's the idea. I want more people to help each other. That's all simple. It doesn't cost you money. It maybe cost you 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but help people. Right? Command Shift 3. One more time.
Will this session be recorded session be shared later?
Yeah, I did because a lot of people joined late. So I have recorded it and I will share this YouTube recording once I get some time. Yeah. But really appreciate all of you taking time on a Saturday, 6 o'clock. Hopefully this session was useful. And this is not an end. You have the group. Any doubt, ask. Only one request: don't pay money to anyone. If someone says that you give me money, I will manage your stocks, super, or give me this, I will manage. Do not get scammed. Okay.
Yes.
And there is absolutely everything is free, right? And sharing knowledge, I don't think anyone will stop doing it. So ask questions, get clarified. As I said, start small, $5, $10, before you can actually learn, before you can step into bigger amounts.
Yeah, I just go with Jay's word. Don't spend not even a given $1 to anybody. You have till time to learn. You can still enter market even now or after 5 years as well. Okay, learn yourself and then enter yourself. That's what we want to do. Okay, we don't recommend any stockbroker. We don't recommend any person to invest. If somebody can just say that, give me 50,000 tomorrow, I make 1 million. Don't trust them. Okay, don't trust them.
Yeah, don't trust me also.
Yes. Right. It's just all you.
Yeah, it's all your hard-earned money. So let's make. I want everyone in this group to be part of Help4 community and sharing the good deeds that you have done. And hopefully, with all your God's grace and your effort, hopefully every one of you become a multimillionaire next year, same time, or even before that. And that's the idea. I want everyone to be rich, everyone to be having a lot of money. That's the Help4 motive.
Yeah. Everyone should be that, deserve that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for your time here.
Finished on time, and I will share the recording in the group. And once again, thank you all for taking time. Yeah. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, team.
Thank you.